Hello everyone and welcome to another game I played on Ptcgo. For this round I'm going to be playing Weavile Execute again. Here I just named it Rotten Eggs. Have my decks. I feel that it's kind of a descriptive title. So the system went through another upgrade, and unfortunately that reset the animation. So unfortunately this match has animation, so it'll be a little bit longer and slower, but I did speed up the video to hopefully compensate for that. So I'm starting off with 2 Sneasel in the active, and it looks like I'm going to go first, which is quite helpful, and I do have an Execute. Looks like my opponent's playing some sort of Emboar deck, but they start off with Thunderous, which is quite odd. So I'm going to discard a Dark Energy and an Execute with Computer Search, and I'm going to get myself a supporter. I'm going to choose N. I figure that's a good one here because I don't really want to lose the other cards in my hand by choosing Juniper. Here I get a Level Ball, which I'm going to use immediately to get a Sableye, which is a great Pokemon to start with because you can abuse Junk Hunt to get your any balls back or Computer Search. I'm going to attach to the active Sneasel, retreat it, and then promote Sableye to the active, and then Junk Hunt and get that Computer Search back and a Dark Patch, I believe. So my opponent is going to go next, and they put down a Rayquazza. So this is a Ray Boar deck. It's a little bit odd of a build, but I guess Thunderous is quite helpful here because the first attack this allows you to shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 6 cards. So they're going to actually use Ultra Ball for a Keldeo and then get Skyla for a Floatstone. So that'll help them a lot. Not sure though if Russian retreat is that necessary when playing Ray Boar, since Ray Eels benefits most from being able to do that. So going into my turn, I'm going to play a Level Ball and a Dark Patch. A Level Ball for a Weavile. I'm going to evolve one of my Sneasels, put it on the bench, and gonna Computer Search a Dark Energy and a Execute away, and get myself a Juniper. I don't really want to play that Sharon. It'll only get me 3 cards, and that's not all that helpful right now. Unfortunately, I don't get anything that amazing. I'm going to get another Dark Patch. I'll attach it onto Weavile and attach a Dark Energy onto Sneasel. And here I'm going to Level Ball. I think I'm going to start setting up Electro just to use its ability. And now I'm going to Junk Hunt and end my turn, get a Computer Search and a Level Ball, so hopefully I can use that Level Ball to get myself some Executes so I can discard. So going into my opponent's turn, I'm really hoping he just doesn't get Emboar and starts attacking me, which will be quite dangerous because Infernal Fandango will allow him to attach as many Fire Energy from his hand that he wants. He will Ultra Ball 2 Fire Energies and get an Emboar. So if he has a rare candy, he will have the upper hand, and yes, he does have that rare candy. So there you see Emboar and Inferno Fandango. So he's going to retreat the Thunderous, play a Juniper, promote Rayquazza. So he needs not only Fire Energy, but he's also going to need at least 1 Electric Energy to start knocking things out on my side of the field. He's going to capture up Voltorb, which lets me know he doesn't have the necessary energy because taking a prize on Voltorb is pretty pointless. Fortunately, I think I have enough cards to start working on my side. So first I'm going to play this Level Ball, get myself an Execute so I can discard with Computer Search, and it looks like I don't have it. So 2 of my Executes are prized and 2 of them are in the discard pile. So this is really unfortunate. It's going to put me at a huge disadvantage throughout this whole game because I depend on Propagate to get my damage output, and without that I'm going to need to discard other Pokemon, and I don't know if I can consistently do that. So I'm just going to capture up Emboar, hopefully to buy some time and try to find an alternate strategy. I'm going to computer search away an energy and a Sharon, it looks like, and get myself a Darkrai. I want that free retreat. Put it down. I'm going to use Magnetic Draw, bring up my hand size to 4, attach a Dark to Electro, that'll give it free retreat. And here, yeah, you're seeing all the pop-up screens because they're not disabled. I'm just going to retreat, and that's taking a while because I'm turning off the pop-up screen. And go into Weavile. Going to use that Tool Scrapper, get rid of that annoying Floatstone to prevent him from abusing his Russian. And I'll play a Bianca. I don't get anything all that helpful, but I'm going to propagate twice from the discard. Fortunately, because of the situation, I don't have enough Pokemon in hand to even knock out Emboar. So I'll be able to hit him for 120, which is 30 short of the knockout. So one more Pokemon would have given me the knockout. So going into my opponent's turn, he's going to play Juniper right off the bat, discarding quite a few things, but he does get a Floatstone, which is again scaring me. He's going to rush in and go into Rayquazza, so with an electric energy in hand, he'll be able to knock out Weavile in one hit. He's going to play Superior Energy Retrieval, so he's undoubtedly going to get the electric energy, and he does. He's going to recoup 3 fire energy in the process as well. So my first Weavile is knocked out. I'm just going to promote Sableye for the free retreat, and to hopefully, if I need to, I can use it to Junk Hunt for this turn, but I hope not to need it. I'm going to use Super Rod to get 3 Pokemon back into my deck, since I really need to depend on drawing those because of the prized Exeggutes. I'm going to attach to the bench Sneasel, capture up that Emboar again, use Magnetic Draw, manage to hit a Weavile, and I will evolve it, and then I'm going to end. So trying to draw through my deck quickly here, just to get all the necessary cards. Here I'm going to retreat, and I'm going to actually attack with Weavile. I'll be able to propagate. I only need 1 card, and I'll be able to vilify by just discarding 1 Exeggute and knocking out Emboar. So hopefully he doesn't have another or a rare candy Emboar for next turn. He does play Random Receiver, and then a Level Ball for another Pignite, or no, not a Pignite, whatever Pignite evolves from. He attaches onto his Rayquazza and gets another Rayquazza after playing a Chorus. So I'm looking through his discard, just trying to see if he has rare candies, and still in his deck. It looks like he's used 2, so I still see the threat of a rare candy Emboar, but he just rushes in with Keldeo and ends his turn. So that's good for me. I'm going to play a Dark Patch, attach to Darkrai normally, and I think I should have started attacking with Darkrai. It's a beefier attacker, and it'll cost him more to take the knockout. So here I'm just going to retreat, I think. I'm debating whether or not to catch her, and I'm going to just catch her up Rayquazza. I was tempted to do one of the pigs, but unfortunately he has 2, so I can't really stop it. Knocking out 1 Tepig won't really help, so I'm just going to snipe damage for the second Rayquazza. So I've hit both, so hopefully I'll be able to finish those off next turn. But if he does get the rare candy Pignite, I am completely at a disadvantage once again. We see my opponent waiting, and he's going to computer search. So his deck will be sort of the replacement for Ray Eels if you want to play Rayquazza still. And my fears have just been confirmed. He actually has a rare candy. after that computer search and Emboar, and he's going to end and attach enough energy for the knockout on my Darkrai. So now he's taken 3 prizes to my 1, and I really need to do something here. Fortunately, I think I have enough cards in my hand to pull something off. I'm going to play down a Sneasel. I think I should Chorus to try to draw into more Pokemon. Or I'm just going to use Propagation actually and Vilify for the knockout this way. Oh yeah, I actually didn't need to draw into any more Pokemon. I have enough for the knockout on the active Rayquazza, so I hit for 90 and the knockout since it only had 80 hit points left, so no need to draw my deck thinner any sooner. And I get my prize, and I get one of my Exeggutes and a catcher, so really awesome. Although if he knocks me out, which it looks like he will, I won't really have much use for that Exeggute. It's going to evolve into Emboar again, use another superior energy retrieval, so he will be able to take the knockout on my Weavile this turn, and once again leave me without any immediate response to his threats. I'm just going to promote Sableye, since I can Junk Hunt here in case I need to. I need to hit energies and dark patches in order to be able to attack with Weavile. I don't know that I will. I don't have any way of discarding Exeggute without Junipering 3 Junipers and 2 Chorus, or 2 Junipers and 2 Chorus, and a catcher, which is would be quite foolish of a move at this point. So I'm just going to Chorus, draw 7. That's safer play, I think. I managed to get a Dark Energy and another Weavile. I will evolve my bench Sneasel into that. But I don't have a means of attacking, so I'm just going to Junk Hunt this turn. I think I'll get a Dark Patch back, and maybe a Super Rod, just to get some resources back into my deck, because again, that Exeggute situation is really hindering my progress. So going into my opponent's turn, he probably has the resources to knock me out. I'm almost sure of it because he had more fire energy in hand. He's going to random receiver for an N, attach a second fire energy to Rayquaza. If he ends me, he's really going to hurt me right here. He's going to attach a fire energy to Thundurus, and he does play that N. So I'm N to 3, he has 2. Fortunately, I managed to get an energy off of that. And he benches another Rayquaza. And he's going to hit me for 120 with Dragon Burst. I'm just going to promote Weavile here. Hopefully I can pull something off. So my top deck is a Super Rod. I'm going to bring back my Darkrai and 2 Dark Energy, since a lot of those are in the discard pile. I think I have a chance if I can power up Darkrai or draw it and enough Pokemon to Vilify. So here I do play that Chorus, and I think I should have Magnetic Drawn actually too. So I get enough Pokemon here to attack. I can Propagate twice and actually Ultra Ball 2 of those Exeggutes to see if I have any Pokemon left in my deck, and then propagate those Exeggutes back into my hand and get the knockout that way. So yes, I do have a Voltorb and a Sableye. I'm going to take the Voltorb. I don't have any qualms about discarding it, and I will propagate those Exeggutes back into my hand and discard these 5 Pokemon for the knockout on Rayquaza. So if he doesn't have enough energy in hand, I will put him here at a huge disadvantage, and that's really what I'm hoping for. This is a last-ditch effort, so I'll discard 5 Pokemon and hit him for the knockout, and put this down to a 1-to-1 prize game. So it's cutting it pretty close. So there's my last Exeggute. It's coming into the game quite late. So he promotes Rayquaza. He has the electric energy, so if he has 2 fire energy, he wins. And there they go, and that's the game, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will have more videos up later this week. They will be opening videos mostly. Bye.